Hey guys, Whitefallwolf here. Last week I brought you guys Jack Bruns spellbook deck profile from Denmark's largest tournament, Showdown. This time around I want to let you guys see my top 16 deck profile. Just a quick tournament report. We played 7 rounds, and round 1 beat Fire Kings 2-0. Round 2 I beat Yugioh Karikuri 2-1. It was in time. Diamond Direwolf was really good there. Round 3 I got a down pairing against Dragon Plans, which I lost in time because I took out Acid Golem the night before for an Ally of Justice Catastor, which I really wish I didn't do, because there was multiple times when Acid Golem would have been so much better. So I lost that. Round 4 I faced Prophecy. That was an easy matchup. I playtested that a lot, and Prophecy was never really a problem. I beat that 2-1. Round 5 I played Mermaids, beat that 2-0. Round 6 I played another Mermaid. I beat that 2-1 in time. Round 7 I got completely destroyed by Blackwings. Ice Beast Seraphine just destroyed me both games. It wasn't even because I had a bad hand or anything. I had a decent hand. I just got destroyed. I played last round on table 2, so after Swiss I ended up in 10th place, playing out top 16, where I'm not even gonna lie, I played so fucking terrible, and I'll let you guys know why in just a second. But let's get into the deck profile. And yeah, I played Madolches for the event. Yeah, surprise, Madolches. They're actually really good. But let's get into the deck profile. Yeah, the deck ran really smooth. Didn't have that much time to playtest at all, but I had like a week or so. But let's get into the real quick deck profile, because I'm doing it on my phone, and I'm uploading via phone because I don't have a computer anymore since it got stolen just before Christmas. If you want to see the deck profile also, Dev Pro version, although it is in Danish, it's on Bullet's channel. I will leave a link to his channel in the description down below. Deck consists of 3 girls, 3 postman, 3 owls, and 3 kitty cat. I played 3 kitty cats because I opted to play 2 Yugioh Werewolf. The Werewolf was kind of decent. It wasn't that great, to be honest. I comboed off with it twice throughout the entire tournament. There was one time against Yugioh, I think, when he opted to special summon on his first turn, so I just special summoned this before I even had a turn, so I could do some plays in my turn. Other than that, it was dead in my hand, so I'm probably not gonna be playing that anymore. 2 card casts, Owl Photo, and a +1 when you don't open with the Madolche. I opted for Vela as the hand trap, since Vela is just so fucking good. Stops so many plays. That's it for the monsters. It's 18. For the spells, I didn't run Spell Striker, and the only reason why I didn't run Spell Striker is because I only run 10 spells. It's 3 Mythical Space Typhoon, 2 Chateaus, 2 tickets. 4 of the spell cards is continuous spell cards, so Spell Striker wouldn't really be that live a lot. Since I also, when these are in graveyard, I want to recycle them with Tiramisu. 2 dualities, really good with Madolche and Cardcar. Book of Moon. That's it for the spells. 10 spells, like I said. 13 traps. I ran 41 cards. I don't know what it is about Madolches, but I tested 40. Never really drew that well with it. Then I tested 41 and I drew kind of a lot better. I don't know if it's because they keep recycling themselves or because the deck searches that much, but 41 just seemed like the right number. It was 3 Fiendish Chains, 2 Trap Stuns, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, 1 Bottomless, 1 Black Horn of Heaven. I thought I needed some more summoning stoppers, so Black Horn just seemed like the right choice. I used it twice. I never really drew it anyway, so Solemn Warning and the 1 OTK card and Playmaker, Madolche Palooza, that you can search. You don't need more than 1, you can search it, you can recycle it. So 41 main deck. Let's get into the side deck, because that's a lot more important than the extra deck. So I ran Switch Scarecrows, double Maxi, double DD Crow. Only hand traps. You don't need more than hand traps for the side deck. Your monster lineup's perfectly fine as it is. DD Crow really good against spellbooks also. Infernities, Insectors, stuff like that. Maxi just against Mermail and Dragons and Yugioh. It's perfectly fine. 1 Debunk, double Mind Crush, double DNA. I never cited this card in. I don't think I would cite it anymore. I would rather cite 3 Mind Crush, because Mind Crush was just beastly. I always cited in Mind Crush. That card was so fucking busted. 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors. Never cited them in. Never faced any light based decks. 2 Dust Tornadoes. Cited them in a lot. They were really good against skill drain decks, Black Wings and all that. And 1 Soul Drain, even though it hurts Madolches. Of course I wanted to run this. Madolches cannot run D-Fish or Macro, so Soul Drain would be the most obvious choice, since you kind of want monsters sometimes in the graveyard, and then they become Owl Fodder and Tiramisu plays, so Soul Drain is kind of good. When you control the card, you can always adjust whether it hurts you more than the opponent. For the extra deck, 2 Queen Tiramisu, obviously. But Maestroke, Direwolf, so good, because the Owl and the Kitty Cat is beasts. Dweller, I made this twice. Cowboy, Blade Armor Ninja, never made this card. Crazy Box, I made this in top 16, where I faced the Mermail guy. We'll get into that just in a minute. 2 Invokers, the Playstarter, Zenmains, just good. Better than Fortune Tune, I think. Dracula, oh my god, he was so fucking good against Yugioh and back rows. It was just amazing how good this card was. Levia, also Playmaker. Mech-equipped Engineer, made it once. And then I played Allied Just Catastrophe, which I really wished had been an Acid Golem of Destruction, but let's leave that for now. So what happened in top 16 was I played so fucking terrible. I was against Mermail, the guy met in round 6, and game 1 was so fucking weird. It was just none of us really had any plays to make. It was just keep adding back rows, keep stalling. Eventually he made a Gaios, and I had to make a Crazy Box. I netted 2 good effects of the Crazy Box. One time I drew for it, and another time I discarded 1 card in his hand. The thing was, I could easily have won game 1, but I misread. I didn't even read. Let's just say it like it is. I didn't even bother to read Gaios, so I kind of assumed it was like Felgrand, and that cost me game 1. So always, guys, remember to fucking read your opponent cards if you have any doubt. The thing was, I made Direwolf, and then I had a face down Hoot Cake that was live, but before I used Direwolf, I flipped up the Hoot Cake because I thought Gaius only could negate 1 monster. I didn't count on it I forgot that it could negate all face-up monsters. That cost me game 1. Game 2 I OTK'd him. We start game 3 in time, and we roll the dice of who's gonna begin. Mermaids go first, which is really bad for Mermaids since, you know, only one battle phase for him. He starts not really that well, and I have a perfectly fine hand. There's nothing there. It comes to the point where I have back rows and I have a good hand for my last turn. On his last turn, he summons Megalo by pitching Abyss Lyn and something other useless. I think it was Aqua Spirit. I'm not really sure. He can't search any Abyss Sphere because he already used all of them. He then normal summons Infantry to use Megalo's effect, popping the Infantry, intentionally going for my Chateau. The thing was, and this is another time I screw up in that match, I Fiendish Chain on Megalo's activation, so his Infantry that starts a new chain, pops the Fiendish Chain, and he attacks me for 24. He didn't even attack me for 48, but only 24. But that misplay right there, that was like throwing the game away. I literally threw the game away because I had a nutty hand. I had Hoot Cake and all that in hand. So yeah, I kind of beat myself up at like an hour after that because I played that top 16 matchup so fucking poorly. Other than that, the deck was really good. I will definitely consider playing this again. So yeah guys, that's it for now.